that you need to consider when you are trying to find the motivation. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how to get motivated for social distance learning. I would turn on the Christmas lights in my bedroom. I would light a candle, vanilla pumpkin. If you want to be in a bad mood and you want to just find all of the reasons to not be happy, you have priorities and responsibilities that you have to go to. Newsflash, you can do those things and you can fit them into your schedule. I get it. You're not at school. That's exactly the energy that you're going to attract your way. What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how to get motivated for social distance learning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Eden Gold. I am a passionate motivational speaker. I speak in schools, I speak at events, and I am very passionate and an advocate for mental health and wellness. And I know that with everything going on in the world, it can be very hard to adjust to the changing atmospheres and the changing school scene that a lot of us are experiencing, whether you're in high school, college, middle school, whatever it is. And I want to be here to help you ease your stress and ease your mind while finding the motivation and the excitement for social distance learning. So all of you students out there, this video is for you, and I hope that you enjoy it and find it valuable. So let's get right into it. The first thing that you need to consider when you are trying to find the motivation to get inspired for social distance learning, I get it. You want to stay in your bed. I do as well. But the first thing that I would say you need to do is change your perspective. Okay, happiness is a choice. Having a good time versus a bad time is a choice. And when you begin to develop that different perspective, you really start to find throughout your day pieces of information and things that you can gravitate towards that allow you to feel happy and feel fulfilled. If you want to be in a bad mood and you want to just find all of the reasons to not be happy in your current situation, that's exactly the energy that you're going to attract your way. And then your brain that always wants to prove you right is going to pick up pieces subconsciously throughout the day to prove you right. But if you choose to be happy and choose to find what you can take from a situation rather than what it's taking from you, then your brain, again, that always wants to prove you right, will be looking for those messages subconsciously to bring that energy your way, and more happiness and good energy will flow your way. So change your perspective. Figure out, what can social distance learning bring to you? What can you take from it? Not what did it take from you. The second thing you can do to get motivated for social distance learning is to let your creative juices fly. I get it. You're not at school, so it seems like you might be on vacation a little bit, but at the same time, you have priorities and responsibilities that you have to go to. Lame. So here's what you're gonna do. You can take a chunk of time any day that you want, or multiple times, and use it as an opportunity to brainstorm. Really let your creative juices fly. So how I would do this and what I would use this for is the following. I would turn on the Christmas lights in my bedroom. I would light a candle, vanilla pumpkin to be exact. I would get a warm drink of hot chocolate, or I was gonna say ice cream, but that would make zero sense, of hot chocolate or coffee or whatever I so desire. I would play some smooth jazz or bossa nova or lo-fi hip hop in the bathroom. In the bathroom? You could do this in the bathroom if you want. No, in the background. And then I would just brainstorm on a sheet of paper. Brainstorm what? I'm so glad you asked. What are some things that you've always wanted to invest some time in, but you can't, or you couldn't, or you never thought it was feasible or possible? What are things that you enjoy doing and love doing? What are things that could potentially fit into your current schedule that you've never had time for? Is it more arts? Is it more acrylic painting? Is it more dancing? Is it more at-home workouts? What are some things that you've just never committed to doing that you think there is a possibility to make it happen and build a habit of doing the thing that you've always wanted to do? Newsflash, you can do those things and you can fit them into your schedule. So use the opportunities that you have of not being able to go out as much to fill in those blank spaces with letting your creative juices fly. I believe that we all need a creative outlet to feel motivated, to feel like we want to get up in the morning, and then your stress will be eased heading into the school day, the following day, or that day when you have done something for yourself. So prioritize yourself and the things that make you happy. The third and final thing that I'm going to share with you today that can help get you motivated for social distance learning is, it goes hand in hand with the last one, finding ways to ease your stress. So the example I gave you earlier about how I set up my whole scene with the lights and the candles and the drink and the snacks or whatever, that is a scenario that I put myself in to ease my stress and calm my mind. I find that the older I get, the more I like my alone space and to charge up alone. Not everyone's like this. Maybe for you, it could be FaceTiming a friend or really just having a great in-depth conversation, which I love too. But when I recharge alone, I really like to set the scene. I really like to get into it. So I encourage you to find a calming practice that works for you, that you will commit to doing. Remember, you have to prioritize yourself so you can show up for school as your best self, for work as your best self, for your family as your best self. If you fall short of taking care of yourself and not taking your stress levels into consideration when you're making decisions, you become reactive to the world. You become reactive to everything that's going on around you instead of being the dictator of your life and the creator of what you want to make happen. So find those stress-reducing practices like yoga, meditation, journaling. And I get it. It might sound woo-woo if you're not used to delving into that lifestyle. But these are the things that are really going to help free your mind and clear your mind. And I promise you that if you commit to one of these practices, whatever you are drawn to and resonate to, it will pay off. And you will reap the benefits of a clearer mind, less stress, more happiness, more love, and excitement for your day-to-day life. All right, guys, that's all I'm going to share with you today because the smoke outside is starting to get to me a little bit, and it does not feel good to breathe in. For those of you who don't know, there are fires in my area again, and the air quality is really bad. I might start coughing. So I'm going to go. Follow me on Instagram for more about self-love, living your best life, creating habits that serve you, mental health, eating disorder recovery. That's all my story. That's all things that I speak on and really want to help you guys with. It's at EdenGold_. And then I have a page specifically for students, for Gen Zs and millennials, to discuss mental health and make those topics a little less taboo. So that's P.O.M.M.H. You might know that it used to be called the.forever student, but we rebranded. So here we are. So with that being said, please subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys.